it's your buddy Crockett with a special edition of the Crockettville Blog. There's a lot of rumors zipping around about the new hybrid imaging camera, the Panasonic Lumix GH3. Now, we're getting kind of flooded with people asking questions about what we know, if it's something they should wait for, if it's something they shouldn't. We don't have any inside track here with the Panasonic folks. Yeah, we do get a chance to work with them, and we like working with them. They're terrific folks, but we have not had a GH3 in our hands. However, we're as interested in it as you are because there's a lot of things that are drawing us towards asking the same questions you are. Now, some of the questions that I've gotten, and I just want to have a question and answer session here to help maybe clear up some of your decision-making process thoughts. First is the GH3. Will it replace the GH2? Well, yeah, and that's a valid question, of course, because the camera that we use for most, if not all, of our video recording is the Lumix GH2. That's what I'm working on right now. And yeah, it looks to me like, and of course I don't speak for Panasonic here, it looks like the GH2 will go away and the GH3 will replace it. Price? Well, we don't know. I am expecting the GH3 to be rather expensive, so higher than $1,200 for the body, less than $2,000 for the body. Beyond that, I really don't have any idea. The features, the difference in features between the GH3 and other cameras like the GH2 as well as the G5 that we just did a review on, there apparently are some pretty big differences in the features there. So the GH3 will be a significant step up. It looks to me like the GH3 really is going to be a significant camera, and it is worth all the hype and the buzz that's zipping around. I do believe that if the GH3 delivers what I expect it to deliver, it will be the first camera that will be able to replace a DSLR for pretty much 80–90% of all pro photographers with a lighter, smaller, easier to live with camera. Nice, right? Autofocus improvements. Well, I would hope that the GH3 has better autofocus than the GH2. We shoot a lot of video and we don't use autofocus when we're shooting video very much with the GH2 or with even our pro video cameras. We don't use autofocus with those much either. It's just an unpredictable mess. And I know Canon shooters, you struggle with autofocus issues when you shoot video. I understand that too. Maybe, just maybe, the GH3 will solve that autofocus because, you know, there is some really cool technology in both the Lumix G5 and the Lumix GH2 that allows you to lock in and track a face. Good stuff. Very interesting. Also, water resistant. I believe that rumor is true, that the GH3 is a water resistant, not waterproof, a water resistant coating, because I know that the Pro is a 12mm to 35mm f2.8 Lumix zoom lens that just came out, which by the way happens to coincide with the 24 to 70mm or 75mm lenses on our big Pro DSLR. So those of you like me using full-size DSLRs with the 24 to 70, 24 to 75, that range of f2.8 zoom for your pro work, this new water-resistant lens from Lumix that's already out, by the way, is a direct replacement for that, which is really cool. The creative filters like the G5, folks are asking if the GH3 is going to have the really cool creative filter set that I adore on the Olympus EP3 and the Olympus OMD and the Lumix G5. Well, I don't know. This is full of a lot of I don't knows, isn't it? But I assume so. I believe that the Lumix GH3 is going to be aimed at making hybrid imaging easier, because right now it's difficult. If you use a mirrorless camera, of course there are drawbacks of mirrorless camera if you're shooting hybrid images, particularly for a living, using a DSLR is just as difficult, just in different areas, right? Those of you that have used a Canon 5D Mark II or Mark III or Nikon's D800 to shoot a job that's both still photo and video plus audio at the same time, you know that that's a big job. Will I replace my Lumix GH2s with GH3s? I don't know for sure. I think the GH2, particularly now that you can buy them on closeout, I guess I shouldn't use that word, but it appears to me that you can hop on and buy a GH2 body only for less than $750. That's a heck of a deal on a wonderful camera. Look, we've got 8, 9, 10 of these cameras, and we have beat the snot out of them for a year and a half, traveled all over the place with them. And I can tell you the performance, particularly for $750 for a GH2, terrific. Is the GH3, when it comes out, if it's twice as much money, is it worth it? We don't know. Let's just wait and see. I'll keep you updated as we go, but that's the poop. That's the poop for Mr. Crockett. I hope that helps you out, and we will see you more often on the discovermirrorless.com website. New video project on its way, by the way, called The Smarter Photographer. Wait till you see this. Cool stuff. Bye.